Long ago, in the busy city of Kusumapura, there lived a curious boy named Arya. His city was full of teachers, students, temples, markets, and the wide, calm river Ganga. But Arya did not spend much time in the markets or running around with other children. Arya loved one thing the most: watching the sky. Every morning, while most people were still sleepy, he climbed the same small steps near the river. He sat at the top and waited for the sun. He watched how the world slowly changed from dark to light. For many people, sunrise was just a beautiful moment. But for Arya, sunrise was a puzzle, a strange change. One morning, Arya noticed something surprising. The sun did not come up from the same spot as the day before. It was only a small difference, but Arya saw it immediately. It made him think hard. Why did this happen? He ran to his teacher, the old and kind Acharya. Acharya, why does the sun move its place in the sky? Arya asked. The teacher smiled. Maybe the gods enjoy playing games with us, he said gently. The older students laughed, but Arya did not forget the question. He felt there had to be a real reason, a reason he could discover. Sticks in the sand. The next day, Arya took a small stick to the river. When the sun rose, he pushed the stick into the sand to mark the spot. He did the same thing the following day, and the next. Soon, there was a curved line of sticks along the river bank. Arya also watched how shadows changed during the day, how they were short at noon, long in the evening, and different in each season. Slowly, patterns started to appear. Things were not random. There was a rhythm in the sky. One evening, as he sat under a neem tree, a sudden idea flashed in his mind. What if the sun was not moving at all? What if the earth was the one moving? The thought made his heart jump. It felt shocking, strange, and exciting. He imagined the world beneath his feet turning like a giant wheel. Turning, always turning, even if nobody could feel it. People don't believe him. The next day, Arya shared his idea at the Gurukul. The older boys laughed loudly. The earth moving? Impossible, one boy said. If it moved, we would fall over, another joked. Even his teacher looked worried. Arya, our scriptures say the sun moves around us, the Acharya said kindly. You must respect the knowledge of our ancestors. Arya bowed. He did respect them, but he also believed that asking questions was not wrong. He wasn't trying to argue. He simply wanted the truth. Under the night sky. That night, Arya could not sleep. He went to a quiet field and lay down on the cool grass. Above him, the stars shone brightly. They didn't move or tremble. They stayed still in their places. Arya thought, if the stars are still, maybe the earth is moving instead. And then he felt it, a gentle certainty in his heart. The earth was not a silent rock. It was moving, spinning, traveling through space. It carried rivers, forests, animals, and people without anyone feeling it. He whispered softly, if the earth can move, maybe the mind should move too. The beginning of a great journey. From the next day onward, Arya worked harder than ever. He built simple tools to measure shadows. He made water clocks to track time. He wrote down numbers and patterns on palm leaves. His teacher watched quietly for many days. Finally, he asked, Arya, what are you really trying to find? Arya smiled. Acharya, I am not chasing the sun, he said. I am chasing the truth. The teacher placed a hand on his head. He knew Arya was different, in a good way. Arya did not yet know it, but he would grow up to become Aryabhata, one of the greatest astronomers and mathematicians of India. But before he became famous, before he wrote important books, before he explained eclipses and Earth's movement, he was just a boy who watched the sun and asked why.